Welcome to Kaumudy Global. On the occasion of India assuming the presidency of the G20 grouping, the premier forum for international economic cooperation, 100 monuments including UNESCO World Heritage Sites bearing the G20 logo will be illuminated for 7 days, which started from December 1st and will continue to December 7th, including Srinagar's Shankaracharya Temple, to Delhi's Red Fort, to Thanjavur's Great Living Chola Temple. Humayun's tomb and Purana Quila in Delhi, to Modhera Sun Temple in Gujarat and Konark Sun Temple in Odisha, to Sher Suri's tomb in Bihar are in the list of these 100 sites. During the course of this year's presidency, India will host 200 meetings across the nations in over 50 cities and in 32 different sectors. For next year's summit, India's objectives include the supply of affordable technology for sustainable environmental development, highlighting the digital transformation of the country. The G20 was founded back in 1999 after the Asian financial crisis as a forum for finance ministers and central bank governors to discuss global economic and financial issues. The Group of 20, G20, comprises 19 countries: Argentina, Australia, Brazil, Canada, China, France, Germany, India, Indonesia, Italy, Japan, Republic of Korea, Mexico, Russia, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, Turkey, the United Kingdom, and the United States, and the European Union. The G20 members represent around 85% of the global GDP, over 75% of the global trade, and about 2/3 of the world population. The group focuses on policy coordination between its members in order to achieve global economic stability, sustainable growth, to promote financial regulations that reduce risks and prevent future financial crises, and to create a new international financial architecture. India will host the G20 Leaders Summit in New Delhi on September 9th and 10th in 2023 under its presidency. As per the sources, the meetings will take place in less explored parts of the country at very exotic locations of India. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision is to connect all districts and blocks with G20 so that the message will reach to the masses through Jan Bhagidari initiatives. Jan Bhagidari refers to the participation of people in governance at the local level. The government of any country can stand on its feet only when the people of the nation consider themselves to be indispensable organs of it. Hence, the involvement of people in governance at all levels is of utmost importance. During the G20 presidency, India will kick off with celebrations at the Hornbill Festival in Nagaland. In adherence to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's recommendation to not limit G20 to major urban cities and to use the opportunity to display India's rich and diverse cultural landscape, G20 Chief Coordinator Harshvardhan Shringla is reaching out to various states to identify opportunities to showcase the country's cultural heritage through G20 events. India's G20 is an opportunity for the state of Nagaland to showcase its cultural diversity, uniqueness, and tourism potential, Shringla said. Previously, for the year 2021, Indonesia officially handed the G20 presidency. Before India assumed the G20 presidency, the G20 Indonesia took Twitter and said, "The G20 Bali summit marks the conclusion of the 2022 G20 Indonesia presidency. India will serve as the next holder of the G20 presidency. G20 will continue to move forward to realize a global recovery as well as strong and inclusive growth under India's G20 presidency." The website g20.org has changed for India and it now reads Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, one earth, one family, one future. Earlier, Prime Minister Narendra Modi unveiled the logo, theme, and website of India's G20 presidency via video conferencing. The lotus in the logo symbolizes India's ancient heritage, faith, and thought. The philosophy of Advait, the Prime Minister said, emphasizes the oneness of all creatures, and this philosophy will be a medium of resolution of today's conflicts. This logo and theme represents many key messages from India. Message of Buddha for freedom from war, Mahatma Gandhi's solutions in the face of violence. Through G20, India is giving them a new height, he said. The Prime Minister remarked that India's G20 presidency is coming at a time of crisis and chaos. He said that the world is dealing with the after effects of a disruptive, once-in-a-century global pandemic, conflicts, and economic uncertainty. This is Anjana signing off. Do like and share this video. For further updates, subscribe to Kaumudy Global. You may also send in your feedbacks and news to kaumudyglobal@gmail.com.